So the Girls Gone Bible podcast has recently been going viral. I saw Nick Fuentes make a video about it. And actually, what I'm talking about today, I actually got from the Right Corner podcast. Actually got it from his Instagram. But the one girl on this podcast, Angela Halili, I think that's how you say her name, Angela Halili. She was in this movie called Spin the Bottle. Came out in 2024. I wasn't big on movies in 2024. Most of the movies aren't even worth seeing half the time. But I did see a few. I saw 4 in 2024. So I saw Reagan, I saw Fall Guy, I saw Roadhouse, and I saw Am I Racist? And this movie completely flew under my radar. I didn't know about it, didn't know anything about it. Quite honestly, don't care. It doesn't even look like a good movie. But the Right Corner guy, the guy from the Right Corner podcast, said that Angela Halili was in this movie. And I was like, holy crap, let me look into this, because that's kind of weird. Why is a girl from a Christian podcast in a movie like this? So I looked into it. I'm like, is there anything like weird in it? Is there anything like nudity in it? Things like that. So I find out that it's a PG-13 movie. Which, whatever, right? So it means that there can't be nudity in it, first of all. Which is a good thing. But it doesn't help the fact that everything else in the movie is also bad. This movie should have never been made. This is just a waste of cinema. Quite honestly. In my opinion, this is a waste of cinema. There's no point to this movie. There's no purpose. This movie serves no purpose. Usually stories are supposed to serve a purpose. Whether it's like Die Hard, talking about like how hard times can bring people together. Or, I don't know, like movies are supposed to have a theme. That's what theme is. Theme is the message. THEME. The message. And this movie doesn't have a message. This movie doesn't have a theme. There's nothing. This is just a gross movie where they profit off of like hot actors. This movie's a waste of cinema, and it's disgusting. So, Angela Halili plays like the slutty character in this movie. I mean, every woman in this movie is pretty much not great. I didn't see the movie. I saw the trailer to the movie. I did some research on my own, and this movie is not great at all. And there's no way that Christians should be acting in this movie. So, like I said before, Angela Halili plays Sophie. She's like your typical slutty character in your Friday the 13th movie. So she's like wearing the skimpy outfit. She's the one kissing the guy. She makes a bunch of like really slutty remarks. It's gross. She's actually the one that does like the lesbian kissing scene later on in the movie. So she does a whole slew of degenerate nonsense in this movie, which begs the question, like, why is a Christian even doing this stuff? Now, I'm not saying that Christians can't play in movies. I'm not saying that at all. But there's a difference between, like, playing a Roman soldier who's a bad guy in, like, a gladiator movie, or playing, like, a tyrannical government figure in a movie like Braveheart, or playing a slutty character in a movie with no purpose. Playing, like, sexual I made a video about this. It's going to be up here in one of these corners. But in that video, I talk about why violence in media is okay, and why sexual immorality in media isn't okay. I made I think it was a well argued point that I made. And this stuff's, like I said, there's a difference. So when it comes to playing a villain like Hans Gruber in Die Hard versus playing a character in like Game of Thrones, for example, when it comes to like violent action scenes, stuff like that stuff's all acted out. It's all fake. When it comes to a kissing scene, that's not fake. You're not kissing someone. You're not fakely kissing someone. Okay, when it comes to nudity, you're not fake naked. You're actually naked. And that's gross. You're being filmed naked. you're filming yourself in a sexual scene. I mentioned earlier in the movie that there's no nudity, but there are sex scenes in the movie. There's no nudity, but you could see that there is, or at least there's about to be a sex scene until they get interrupted or something like that. So there's a big difference, because I made this argument multiple times. You don't act sex scenes. You're not acting. That's what it is. If I'm filming a fight scene, I'm not actually hitting anybody. I'm not actually being aggressive or malicious. But you can't fake act a sex scene. It's just not how it works. So the only good alternative to a sex scene is just not have one at all. But like I said before, this woman right here, Angela Halili, not only has a super slutty kissing scene with a guy, she wears like a super skimpy outfit. You can see her entire butt cheek hanging out of her outfit. But this is some of the dialogue that is said in this scene. So do you remember when I said I did some research on my own? So this is on IMDb's website. This is their only quote from the movie that Angela Halili says. So Angela Halili, like I said earlier, she plays Sophie in the movie. And this is the only quote she's known for in the entire movie, according to IMDb's website. Weston, just kissed Sophie. I give that 2.5 stars. Sophie, because 2.5 is all you got. Weston, I don't have a small penis. Everyone stares at him. Weston, okay, I do. I know. JP, I am disappointed, Sophie. I heard you had a lot of game back then. Or I heard you had game back in the day. Sophie, oh, I'm just getting warmed up, JP. So even her character is just a gross, degenerate. Like, why did she play this character? It makes no sense. She plays a character that has like no modest clothing, a character that has like no morals. She's just a degenerate, complete degenerate. There's a female kissing scene in this movie, which completely goes against the Bible. There's like these. It's just such a bad movie, and it looks bad on Christians, because why is a Christian acting in this, especially a Christian with as much following as the Girls Gone Bible podcast has? It makes you think, are they just doing it as a ploy? Is the Girls Gone Bible thing all fake? Are they just doing it for clout, for potential gain, for money? Who knows? Anyways, that's all I got for today. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it, give it a like, comment, subscribe for more. Give me your thoughts down below, and I will see you guys later. Peace.